Hello crafting friends, look what I've got. I got the square of quilted weaved star on my table. It is a kit from Miss Christina's website. I will for sure link it down below. I know you would want to make one for yourselves. As you can see, I'm taking it apart and I do want it to have that star sort of being on a raised background. So I'm just grouping my wings or whatever, the weaves of my star by twos. I have 4 groups. And then I'm going to just simply quickly take care of the background. Because I am going to leave that star raised, I'm going to only cover the edges, corners all around of my background with the white paint. And then of course, as I got it added, the first arm of my weave star is going to be white. Can you guess what the second one is going to be? The second one is of course black. Oh my goodness, it was not hard to decide. Well, can you guess what my third one is going to be? Well, it is a napkin. That's another favorite thing of mine. So I decided to simply decoupage on the third weaved portion, a napkin. And I do have actually a piece that it does have a little gold dots in it. Because you know me, I love to squeeze the gold right into my project. So I found the perfect spot. I'm applying the little bit of the Mod Podge and I'm just going to try to squeeze as much as of that gold dots from the center of my flowers as I can on each pieces of my thing. And of course I'm pounding it. Can you believe this? I pound the napkin with my hand, but I did not have the saran wrap to push it through, so I did not want to rip that napkin. So now I'm going to do it same one on the other side, and look at this, I've got myself a tiny corner right on it. Okay, it's all done. Now it's time to remove the flyaways, and guess what we're going to be doing? We are going to first make sure that all the edges are nicely attached to its edges, corners, and then of course I'm going to fire up, because that's the tip, successful tip of decoupaging with the fire. You just got to make sure that all the napkin is attached to all the edges, so you do not have that flame going right into the project of yours. Absolutely love it. That's actually a fun, relaxing process for me. Super glad that I got introduced to this technique. I so hope you've tried. Okay, so now all is done. So now guess what the fourth one is going to be. If you guessed it's a gold, yeah, you did it. So I'm just going to use my rub and buff and just distribute all with my paintbrush. That's it. I think I'm satisfied with this. Okay, so now let's make sure that we're going to take care of my white background. Of course, I'm going to add a little bit of the Mod Podge right to the edges of it, and then of course apply the napkin ply that I do have. Love using napkin plies to create the texture on it, and as you can see is I am wrinkling it as much as I can. And of course now everything is dry, it's all painted, so I'm just going to go with the iron to make sure that my wrinkles are visible, because I do want them to pop, to have the fun background. I wanted to originally use a napkin for the background, but I think it would have been too busy. So now I'm just rubbing and buffing with the wax, the clear wax, the darker wax, wiping it all away to expose even more my little texture that I've created with napkin plies. Okay, so now the frame is painted, time to install it and try to see what we're going to do with that weaved star. But before I get there, I do want to distress a little bit and add a little bit more of the dimension to my each arm of the weave. I can't do really to all of them. I can only do it to the napkin and to the napkin one, the white one, and a little bit to the gold one. For the black one, I am going to bring the same rub and buff right to the corners as I did on a completely one arm. Okay, so they all done. They finished all off. Let's install. So now I'm just going to start first with the frame, because I do want to make sure that my star is going to fit and it's going to be sort of even. So I'm using the glue, the wood glue that is actually bursted. So I'm going to use my little craft stick right there. And then I'm going to apply all of it. And thank goodness this is not a hot glue. So if I have to shift things on it, I still have time. So as you can see, of course, I started with the black and white, added my gold strip to it. Oh my goodness, and I'm starting to loving this a lot. Okay, now another piece right there, and here we go. We are finished. The project is done. Check out that texture right in the corners we've created with napkin plies. Wonder what you think about this project, and wonder if you're going to be making one for yourself. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. I for sure want to know if you enjoyed those projects. Thanks for watching, my friends, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.